Hey guys, and welcome to my July completed pages video. This month I finished 27 pages, which is in the range of my normally completed number of pages, so I'm happy about that. So let's get right into it. So the first image I'm going to show you is in the Kawaii Chibi Cuteness Overload. I saw this book on Bloom's channel first, and I really like the cute chibi style, so I did this cute little girl with a camera and a cute little bird sitting on her head. Did it with alcohol markers and also alcohol marker shading. No colored pencils for this one. And in another chibi book, in this one here, I did a very pink boy. He turned out very pink, but this has double pages, so I have the opportunity to do it again and give him a more peachy than pink color tone. I used pastel colors, well, pretty pastely in the background at least, that I thought would fit well together. So I'm happy to finish a couple of more non-color by number pages. And I love chibis, so yay. Then in the Kokowayo Green Witches was a rather simple page I did here, nothing too complicated. I used, I think it was Color colored pencils. Could have been Color or Brute Funer. And I added some acrylic paint pen on the fingernails and some accents on the moth. So another page done. My first page in that book. I have the Flower Fairies coloring book, and I did pretty much the first page in here. I didn't add a background. I wasn't sure if I should. I don't have that much experience yet with pages like these, so I didn't want to, you know, worsen it with adding a background when I'm not good at backgrounds. So I left it as it is. I like the color combination. It's a cute girl. Really like this book, by the way. It is single-sided, so you can use alcohol markers if you so choose to. But I picked colored pencils for that one. So that was the Flower Fairies. Then I have the Wild Ocean Color by Numbers by Andres Weisberg. I think it was Tammy Colors too. I saw these books in her channel first, and I finished the very first image here, these dolphins, and I did it with acrylic paint. Usually these images look like that, so you see the numbers and you see the lines when you would color them with alcohol markers, but when you use an opaque medium like acrylic paint, you don't, and I like how it turned out. So yeah, Wild Ocean. Then I also finished my first page in the Colortronic, a kaleidoscopic coloring challenge. And same medium here, acrylic paint. Really liked how the lion turned out. Again, these pictures usually have lines and numbers showing through, unless you use an opaque medium. So that was the Colortronic. And because I had so much fun working with acrylic paint, I also did the very first image in the Colortronic Animals, and it's this cute little bunny. Same scheme. Yeah, acrylic paint. It's really fun. Sometimes I just feel like using a brush instead of a pen or a pencil. Then Bob Ross Color by Number. I recently got this. I think, again, Tammy Colors too. I have to thank for this. And also, again, acrylic paint. This is how the pictures look. All landscapes by Bob Ross. And I used acrylic paint to finish this pretty mountain, waterfall-y, rivery landscape. Don't know what to say, yeah. So another page done in here. And then we have the Shad Heroes books in the Looney Tunes. Just worked in order in here. So this month I did the third image. These are the first two. I finished. I really like how these look, and when you use colored pencils, you don't have to put a paper in here to divide the pages, because when you use acrylic paint, it will stick together. Not so with colored pencils, so I really like how this turned out. These pages are very detailed though, which is why I use colored pencils, because I can get more details in them with a brush. Then we have the princesses, Coloriage Mystère, and I did Jasmine here, really cute. I think her skin turned out a little darker than was anticipated, but I used the Color set, and even with a range of 240 colors, I wasn't able to pick the right skin color for her, but yeah, I still like how it turned out. So that was in the princesses. And we also have the girl power. Let me see. Oh yeah, right. This has been a whip for a long time, and I finally managed to finish it. The Muses from Hercules, also done with Color colored pencils. Those are pretty waxy pencils, so you see a bit of a shine, so I have to hold it like that for you to see it. I also always use acrylic paint to paint the frame black, which in my opinion adds a little more to the effect. Next book in the newly released Nature. I did the very last image here, the 100th page, and I actually don't know from what movie that is. I haven't seen it, but I really like the color combination and I felt like doing that, so yeah. Again, Color colored pencils and a black acrylic paint pen for the outlining. Again, Love Stories, another very detailed book, and I didn't mark the page. Oh, am I going to find it? Yes. Ah, it's another Hercules image. It's Hercules and Megara being cute and romantic. Again, colored pencils. Pretty sure it was Color again. I just like using these. So yeah. I'm slowly getting more pages done in all my Shad books. And this is the Méchant, the villains one. Another quite detailed book. Again, colored pencils. Jafar and Iago here. And I really like that I now have 2 pages next to each other. Looks really nice. Like that, with the black frame and everything. So yeah, definitely going to continue working in this one. Then an artist I have so many books by, Eclipse, AJ Quinnell. And which one have I done? Was it the very first one? It was the very first one. It's this cute little piggy. Yeah, blue and green markers, you might see it, are starting to run out quite quickly because those are just colors you need so much when you color the kinds of images that I color. I love nature and animals. Then Circulism Sea Life. Was it this one? I think the penguin I showed you last month. So it must be those 2 shrimps, I guess, that I have done. I'm not even sure. It's been such a long time. But yeah, another page done in this one. Slowly starting to finish, working to finish that one. And another one of my favorite coloring books, Lines Dots Animals. Lines Dots Quest Animals. And I am severing this one because I just love the style of it. So I do only 1 page per month. And this month it was this bird that kind of blends into the background, but I think you can still see it's a bird and it must be autumn. Oh, those are actually, those don't have to be leaves. Maybe those are just flowers that happen to be the same color than the bird. Anyway, page done. So yeah. Then, oh, I'm actually going to show you that last. I also finished a complete book, but I'm going to show you that last. So Flower Stained Glass Color by Number. I did another page in here, and it must be this one. Looks very vibrant. Love these easy, simple, mindless color by number pages that you can just do while you're listening to an audiobook or watching your favorite show or movie. Very relaxing. Then the stained glass Tiffany windows. I did this one. Yes, the peacock. Also, some markers are just starting to run out. I have several sets now, and I'm trying to use up all the leftover colors. which is why I have so many whips now. But I will finish them eventually. Another one of my favorite coloring books, the Zendulk Color by Number Stained Glass by Deborah Mueller. Even though the paper eats up the ink like crazy and leaves a bit of a texture, I really like it. And yeah, this is the page for that month. I'm not really sure, like, are those just supposed to be leaves, and then why is this here yellow? I don't know. But it looks interesting. I like the purple and bright green and yellow color combination, so it's a page done, right? Then in the Ceramic Tiles Color by Number, I must have finished the next one in order, which is probably this one. So yeah, again, pretty simple, nice to finish quickly. One of the newer books of Balba family is the Stone Mosaic Cute Houses, and I have done just the very first one. So this isn't my favorite blue, but it was the only leftover blue from one set of alcohol markers, so I wanted to use it up. So it doesn't really look as vibrant as it's supposed to here. Looks a bit more muted, but that's fine by me. Then we have the Silhouette Animals, and I did the second image. What I do is I used a green metallic acrylic paint and thinned it down with water so much that it wouldn't be opaque anymore, so I could still see the lines. So I brushed it all over the page and then did the silhouette with a black pen. Same thing I did here with a bronze, but this looks very streaky. I don't like how that turned out. I like this a lot better. But yeah, sometimes you just have to try out things and it doesn't really, you know, I mean, it has its own charm, right? So yeah, I mean, these pages aren't really that special, so I don't mind if I butcher some of them. Then in the Color by Colors Autumn, I also finished, pretty sure, the next image in line, which was this one. I love the vibrancy of these pages, really nice. Also trying to work more consistently in my 3 or 4 Color by Colors books that I have. And then the Stone Mosaic Black Edition. You are seeing this every month if you watch my completed pages videos. And I always do 2. I did this one, which is, I think, a Japanese architecture, like a temple or something. And this is a cherry blossom tree. And we have lipsticks and kissy lips here. Whatever you call them. I'm not the most creative today. My English is kind of meh today. But yeah, we're done soon, don't worry. And then for the last book, I recently got the Summer Silhouettes, and I realized it's pretty simple to do and so quick to finish. And over a couple of days, I think 3 days or something, I just finished a complete book. So those were 30 pages, but I'm not counting them as individual pages. So I'm still counting 27 pages for this month because these were done so quickly. I will have a complete flip through of this up soon, I hope, whenever I feel like filming. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I can't wait to see all of your completed pages videos. I'm going to have an eye out for those. And even though I don't always comment, I always like and watch. So yeah, have a wonderful day and maybe see you in the next one. Bye.